Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lance Thomas, and if you don't understand the power of manifestation, I have a crazy story to tell you that just happened to me recently. So if you're interested, stay tuned and I'll talk to you in about 5 seconds. Alright, so to start off, I've been looking for a new job opportunity for about a month and a half to 2 months now. And throughout the whole process, I have a book that I have a lot of my scriptures in. And one of my favorite scriptures I recite every day is from Habakkuk 2 and 2. And basically it states, "The vision is yet for an appointed time, although it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come." So the vision that I would have in my mind is that one day I would be able to put in my 2-week notice and go to another job that's going to pay me more and that is less stressful. So yeah, I would have this vision in my mind and I would constantly recite this scripture every day. So as the month went on, I noticed that I wasn't getting any type of interviews or callbacks, and I'm like, hold on, have I applied to anything? So that's where another scripture comes in. And the scripture comes from James 2:17, and it states, "Faith without works is dead." So here I am starting to piece it all together. And I'm like, you know what? I have this vision and it's set for an appointed time, and I have faith it's going to happen. But at the same time, I'm not even taking any action, right? So basically, it's just faith without works is dead. And that's what was happening. I had this vision, but it wasn't going to happen because I wasn't taking any type of action. So the types of jobs that I applied to were basically similar to the one that I was already in. So any type of financial analyst position, data analyst, budget analyst, things like that. However, I did apply to a few positions that were non-corporate related and they were unconventional. However, they paid more. And to me, it would have been a lot less stress, which is something that I would have needed. All right, so here comes the power of manifestation at its finest. So around the end of July, early August, I started applying to different jobs, and I actually started getting callbacks and started getting some interviews. So this went on through all of August and up till like early September. So literally last week, I received an email notification stating that one of the employers for the non-conventional jobs had actually reviewed my application. So I waited a day, but I didn't receive any type of phone call or email from that employer. So the following day, I was like, you know what? Let me take action, because again, faith without works is dead. So I ended up calling that employer, and she basically told me flat out, like, hey, look, like, I saw your resume, but it looked like you were very overqualified for this position. So I kind of had like an internal laugh, because I'm like, yeah, I may be overqualified. However, this position that you're offering is paying me more than the overqualified position that I'm currently in. So after I, gave her my reasonings as to why I applied for her position, she said, "Oh yeah, that makes complete sense." And I'll tell you the details about why I left my corporate job in a later video. So that same day, she actually set up a follow-up interview the following day for me to meet with someone else, the person that I'll actually be working for. So I was very grateful about that, because I figured, hey, if I had the opportunity to have a face-to-face interview, then I'm sure I could just land the job. So that next day, I go in for the interview. I was asked the same question, like, "Hey, Lance, you're very overqualified for this position." I was prepared to tell you, like, "Hey, you're overqualified, so that's why we're not going to hire you." So after I told him my reasoning, he stated the same exact thing. "Oh yeah, I understand why you're leaving now. Okay, I've been where you are currently, so yeah, I know what you're talking about." So he actually offered me the job on the spot. So again, this was all within like a span of 2 months. I started, having my vision, really praying on it, really reading my scriptures and taking it to heart. And again, it wasn't going the way I planned because I wasn't taking any action. But as soon as I started applying the other scripture of taking action and having faith, that's when things started to turn around. I started getting my interviews. I started getting callbacks, emails from different employers, and ultimately I was able to interview with the position that I'm going to. So trust me when I say this, I'm very excited because I'm going to be making a little bit more money, and also it's going to eliminate a lot of the stress that comes with corporate jobs, right? So now that's something I don't have to worry about, and I can focus a lot of my time on my YouTube channel and focus my rest of my time on family, of course, and also building multiple sources of income. Now, you see the power of manifestation, but on the flip side, there's a saying that people always say, be careful what you ask for because you might get it, right? So if you're trying to manifest something that's negative or may hurt you or damage you in any way, you just might get it. So only use the power of manifestation to only achieve great things and positive things that help you excel in life. And honestly, this is not the first time I've used the power of manifestation to achieve something that I really wanted in life, but this is just one of many stories, and this story just happened recently, so I figured I had to share it with you all. But I have plenty of other stories on the power of manifestation I can share with you all, and I'll have those in a later video as well. But one thing, if you can, in the comments, please tell me the last time that you've actually used the power of manifestation to make something happen for you, and what was it that you manifested. The great thing is also that I was able to use two of my scriptures that I hold to my heart and actually have them work hand in hand, right? So the one where the vision is yet for an appointed time and eventually it will come. And then I also used faith without works is dead. So I had my vision and I knew it was going to happen in a set appointed time. I didn't know when it was going to happen, but I knew it was going to happen. And also I just applied faith and took action on it. So I used both of those scriptures to make this happen, and I'm going to continue to use those scriptures to make things happen for me in the future. So for example, I have my vision of having a great YouTube channel, building a great YouTube community, having a lot of people that I can connect with and help change their lives, and I see that down the line. I have a vision of me having multiple sources of income and helping others build multiple sources of income. That's one of my visions as well. So I know that it's going to happen, and it's set for an appointed time. So what I need to do is keep having faith and also take action. That's the big part, taking action. So I hope in this video I was able to provide some tips to you on how to manifest things, and also give you the scriptures that I use and I read every single day to help me manifest things that I would like to have in my future. Alright, so before you go, if you could do a few things for me. Of course, like, comment, and subscribe. But also, please in the comments tell me the last time that you used the power of manifestation and what did you manifest, or tell me something that you want to manifest in the future and how you're going to do it. If you're going to use the scriptures that I told you, or if you're going to use some of the techniques that I told you, just let me know in the comments, because I would love to read them and comment on them as well. So if you like this video, please again give me a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.